Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here now, and this is Tuck Notes, Beginner Stock Talk, and we're here to talk about a new penny stock that is just came out, just IPO'd, and I just tried to gather as much information as I could off of the website and then off of my video that I watched from my source, and so I'm going to give you an overview of it, and then I'll kind of get into technical about the company and what their goals are and what their financial outlook looks like, and what it's trending at right now, and let you know right now. If you like my videos, push the like button, please. But it's not on Robinhood yet. I don't know why, but I did see it on WEBULL. So if you have WEBULL and you know how to use it, it's confusing as it's really confusing. And I bet if you know how to use it, you can really use it well. But in any event, Nexi is a so people drink coffee, right? And I'm not like the people that like the pods, those plastic pods, and then you put it in the machine and then you turn it over and then it brings out a cup of coffee, right? Well, those pods are made of plastic. My hands are there. They're made of plastic. And so Nexi came out with a plant-based material cup to one, put your coffee your coffee grains in, or a company can put the grains in. They're basically manufacturing the holding of the coffee. They're not making the coffee. You can also grow plants out of this plant-based material. It's kind of cool. And they just did their recent presentation on December 22nd of this year. So that was just like, oh, I'm sorry, December 18th, not 22nd, December 18th of this year. All right, I had Nexi. The ticker symbol is NEXE, Nexi Innovation. I told you about that. Its goal is to replace the current plastic pods with new recyclable material. Told you, using plastic-based material. I'm going to go into what the company is about. I tried to look on try to copy off of my, not copy, but use my sources guide. And it's better than using the computer. And so they've been around since 2015. We credit disruption we create disruptive innovation through partnership, leveraging a deep understanding of advanced materials and manufacturing technologies to support a circular economy. I think about this and I think about, who's becoming president now, and he's all about going green. And why would this stock not do well? Right? I mean, come on. I'm just common sense. History of commitment, and goes into the history of their commitment. And, they had a big idea in 2015. And then, I'm just reading it all. I'll read it all. 2015, Nexi was originally conceptualized by founder and coffee so-and-so. The single self-serve coffee pod business was already becoming, yet consumers continue to choose convenience over the environment. I remember that. However, it was only the emergence of new plant-based materials and forming technologies like 3D printing that propelled Foots to pursue Footz, Footz, pursue a 100% plant-based food coffee pod. Plant-based challenges. After discovering the plant-based materials fall apart under heat and pressure, the road ahead remained challenging, but Nexi team persevered. Pilot automation. As pilot equipped was tested, considerable new challenges emerged. It would take a whole new production team and 1.5 years to successfully advance to commercialization. Commercialization today, the Nexi pod for the K-Cup is being commercialized with plans to rapidly scale 220 million pods. Nexi is aiming to develop other plant-based innovations in other verticals using many lessons learned over 5 years. In 2016, they think to have $155 billion. Global coffee market was valued at US dollars 105.15 billion in 2019 and is expected to reach a revenue worth of US dollars 155.64 billion by 2026 and is growing at a CAGR, that's an acronym, of 6.2 between 2020 and 2026. 5.6 billion. US at home coffee market is set to grow by 4.9% in 2020 and is to reach 15 billion compared to a total of 3% growth experience between 2015 and 2019. 44% of the US coffee demands come from millennials. Tucker. Capsules 29.2 billion. Global coffee pods and capsule market is expected to reach US dollars 29.2 billion by 2025. Consumable demand driving innovations for sustainable alternatives. Advancement in sustainable technology. Advancement in sustainable material technology has created a generational opportunity for product innovators. And so they already have people. You can go to their website. They have companies that they're dealing with right now. Canadian. There is a price, then they just go into the history about, we all know about what happened with recycling and stuff, and we're all trying to figure out what's best. And, with COVID and all this stuff, we're using so much plastic, but we have to use the plastic because of COVID and back and forth, blah, 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 blah. I don't think this is that important. Understanding the big problem. Plastic waste is the local landfill overflowing. A global R&D initiative of alternative materials to replace plastic, increased need for new industrial facilities to provide quick digestion solution for waste. New materials innovation looks promising, but industrial compost facilities struggle with material acceptance. Compost certificate agencies, BPI, are at odds with industrial compost facilities on what is composable. Lawyers. Many promising new materials, technologies to replace plastic. However, many not yet fully functional and comprise the product, i.e. the taste. Single self-serve coffee pods, 50% plus 8.5 compounded per growth per year. Problem, why hasn't there been a smart non-plastic coffee pod that hasn't emerged as a category killer? That's what they say on her. What's the solution? They patent this type of pod, Nexi pod. Getting up too late. I don't want you guys to lose the attention span. I know attention span goes quick. So they got the solution. They came up with this new patent and pod, and this is what it looks like. Okay. After 5 years, they figured it out, and it will, after I mastered the barrier without compromise and provided composite. So it went away into the ground in 35 days. So that's cool. And so this just gets into more logistics and specifics about their pod comparison science stuff. Fun capacity. Here's what it looks like for the future, guys. I like that graph. That's a cool looking graph. So you can check this out and look it up, but this looks promising, and you can just check this graph out. I'm not going to hold it up forever. And I don't know. I would do more research on it. This is in beginning stages. It just became an IPO, and it's not even on Robinhood yet. So why, I don't know, Robinhood, but hopefully soon. But WEBULL, you can check it out. Oh yeah, let's talk about buy price. It's $1.40 right now. The high today was $1.80 and the low was $1.21. So right now, what my source was saying was they're in price discovery mode right now. So that's a good time not to buy and plan to wait and look and wait and watch and figure out when are they going to figure out what is the right buy price, because they don't know yet. And that's what happens when IPOs come out. You know, spike up, spike down, and then they wiggle out. All right, follow me. Tell people about Tuck Notes. Like my video, please. Tuck Notes is on YouTube. I'm on Instagram at TuckerMLO, and you can check out my blog at #Tucksblog. I hope you guys have a great night. This has been a lot of fun, and I love all of you. Thank you for watching all my stuff. I really appreciate it. So, good night.